Hello everyone and welcome to Lotus Spirit Tarot. My name is Shannon Colleen and this is going to be our daily tarot reading. Before we get started, I do want to explain that these are basically kind of timeless though. And I have the intention to make them timeless, so whatever day you see it on, that's when this would resonate with you, okay? So don't pay attention too much to the day that it's uploaded, okay? Also, I would like some feedback from all of you. I've been thinking and putting together a tarot class. What I want to do is I would like to do a 4-week program where we meet 2 or 3 times a week live through my Zoom channel, okay? That way we can interact even more and I can answer questions as we go. I just feel like it would be a much better way, a more intimate way of doing this. And I've had the idea in the past, but I just don't feel like it was ready to be put out there until now. So before I continue working on this, I would just like your feedback if you would tell me in the comments if that would be something you all would be interested in. I will tell you this too, I would be limiting it, so we would do 4 weeks starting at the beginning of each month, and there's only going to be 10 slots available each month. And that is because I wanted to stay intimate. You know, I wanted to be able to answer questions as we go along. So let me know what you think, guys, if this is something you'd be interested in. Whew. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for the day? Divine Source Creator, show me clearly, what is the overall... Now that came out like way fast. Take time to breathe out. Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to tell you right now, even though I just said it's a daily and it's timeless, because it kind of is, considering the planetary alignments that are going on right now during this time, I would tell you not to get over zealous about anything. Okay? You're still going to be a little bit in the planning stages of whatever it is that you're desiring to do. So don't feel the rush. It's not that day to rush and get everything done. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. I was just talking to someone literally like yesterday about how we can get overwhelmed with the things and the projects and the things that we want to do and the habits we want to change and replace with good habits and all of this stuff. And it's that old saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So today would be the day to take one thing that you want to clear off your plate or one idea you want to write down and just be in the flow of that. Okay? So, for example, and it's so funny, I love how it all lines up. For example, I have been lacking, every morning I normally go through some stretching exercises, right? Right in the bed, and as soon as I step outside the bed, to keep myself limber, right? To keep the flow going. And I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell you, but I just stopped doing it. It's like I didn't even know I stopped doing it. It was so kind of weird when I thought about it. And a few days ago, I was like, I need to implement that back into my life, right? And it's one little thing, right? So it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to go into a full exercise program. It's like just one little bit, right? One little bit, replacing the habit of getting up. And I think I said this in another daily video because, or one of the shorts, because it is really important right now for you to not try to do it all at one sitting, if that makes sense. All right. You don't have to do it all in one sitting. You don't, it's just one little thing. Because I was referring to what's going on in the astrology. We are about to head into an Aries North Node, and Aries is all about taking action and doing and having all this energy. So right now, I would tell you, regardless of the planets, because again, it's timeless, but I would tell you right now, take your time. Take your time. And everything does not have to change overnight, okay? Take your time. Breathe out, right? Breathe out. Show me clearly. What is the message here? Show me clearly. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse, okay? I just feel like this is all this is saying, because it's telling me this feels like your energy, right? Is that you want to go, but I want to go, right? I want to go, but it came out reverse. It's like, yes, we will get there, okay? We will get there. Because they're showing me images of like, you know, and hopefully you're not one of those people, but you know, the people who like speed through, you know, the road, and they're just really just hitting the stoplights. They just like speeding to get to the stoplight, and you're cruising along, right? And they're just, you know, boom, 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 to the stoplight, and they're not getting anywhere any faster, right? So I just feel like it's a time to go slow, okay? Show me clearly. What is the message here? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is the message? It's not a time to rush into anything. It's not a time to feel like you have to get it all done today, okay? It's just not. Sorry, these all flipped over, but that's too many. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Angels, guides, ancestors. What is the thank you? Yeah. I feel like this has to do with daily routine here, right? Like you're trying to change up your daily routine. You're trying to put in something good, productive. But again, this is not radical change, okay? Fives are about change, but this is a slow change, right? You are moving away. You're moving away from some things that aren't supposed to be in your life anymore. Again, it can be the small things. It can be big things, but it's like one thing at a time. We're going to walk away slow, one thing at a time, okay? Something about that. Show me clearly. Did you hear the ding? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful to me. I love the fact that this Nine of Swords came out in reverse too. You're breaking the nightmare. And the nightmare doesn't have to be a true nightmare. Maybe for some of you it is, but it's like that one thing that keeps you up at night, the one thing you want to change about yourself. It would be, and I'll just use one of the more common examples. It'd be, this is common for me. I noticed the last few days that my equilibrium was kind of thrown off, right? Like I just didn't feel quite right, but I figured out what it was. I drink a ton of water, but I wasn't. For some odd reason, I was drinking a lot of sugary things like lemonade and this and that. And I realized, oh, this is what's causing, this. So I have to go back to drinking the water, right? Which is not hard for me. So I feel like whatever this is, this little change you do, right? These, one bite at a time. Right? These little changes you do relieves this. It breaks the cycle, right? It breaks that cycle so that you can think more clearly, so you can feel more clearly, so you can act more clearly. I like it. Show me clearly. Oh, that was funny. What do we have, please? What is the message here? Thank you. Yeah. Oh my God. Look at all these reversals. To me, this fives are about change, but this is not doing the same thing over and over again, because this can be a card of practice. It's like, I'm not going to practice those things anymore, right? The things that are not good for you. I'm not going to practice those things anymore. I'm going to practice new things. I'm going to do new things to replace the old things. So I'm loving this. It's like, it's so amazing to me how absolutely clear this message is right now. Slow down, one bite at a time, no need to rush. Let's conserve some of our energy because we're going to need that a little bit later. And this is, again, where we're going to get clarity. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? That's too many. Can I just have one or two, please? And it's so funny, guys, the way that I'm sitting, normally I sit and I'm like, my feet are under this desk, and I'm straight up. And what's actually happening right now is my legs are swung this way, crossed, and I'm very much in a relaxed position. So I always take on the energy of your spiritual guides and you and the universe, right? It's like, just relax, one thing at a time. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Thank you. Sorry if that was loud. Yeah, I love it. This is how you bring the stability in. This is how you change your reality. This is, the portal. The Four of Wands is the portal card, right? It's about changing your reality, walking through that portal, and everything changes. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Okay, that's what they're telling you. There is going to be a time, not too far out in the future here, that you're going to need to take more action, be more on the go. This is not the time, though. Okay, this is a time to take it slow. Okay, but there will be celebration, and it will. It's almost like because you take these things slow, you do these things that you want to change, and you're taking it slow and you're doing it, you find that it becomes more enjoyable. Right? The new thing becomes more enjoyable. Show me clearly. Thank you. What did I say? Celebration, right? Yeah, you'll reap the harvest, right? The Three of Cups talks about, hey, we've planted all these seeds. It's the fall time. We get to harvest, our grapes. We get to drink the wine. You just need to slow down, right? You just need to take everything slow right now. And when we do that, then we are able to really enjoy the task at hand, rather than have that anxiety of, I got to get this done right now. All of it, So I really like this reading. I like that it's saying just take a moment, slow down. Take one little thing that you want to achieve, right? Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Show me clearly. What is the message? Show me clearly. Thank you. Passion, yes. I love this. Passion isn't confined to sexual energy. Life is meant to be felt. Don't hold back. See what I mean? If you try to take too much action, it becomes a burden. If you try to do it all in one day, it's not passionate anymore. It's burdensome, right? So again, just slow it down one bite at a time. It's like, I know that I said the elephant thing, but it's like for me, especially because I have a lot of earth energy in my chart, it's like eating a good meal. You do not want to scarf it down. You will miss all the goodness that comes out of that. It's savoring each bite, okay? Yeah, and the bottom of the deck says recharge, right? Please slow down. You cannot make this up. Please slow down. It's not selfish to take time out to look after yourself, right? Slow down. And be a little demanding. And I'm just going to throw this out there as an example, too. Like, if you have a project due at work, your boss is, like, on top of you, you have to stand up for yourself and say, listen, it will be done. It's not going to get done by the date you want because it has to be done right. Okay? And you can have that resonate in your life anyway. So, with that being said, all of my love, light, and blessings to all of you. Until next time.